everybody how much you love A10 News Media Group.
A10 News Media Group. I love them because they got the message to sports Negro up in California for burning them jockeys from under the bridge and sending them to Flint because nobody recognizes the dark man no more. They rather to burn them out and talk about NRA, Negro racket ass, and you ain't getting no.
Yes, I had a cocktail.
I had a cocktail.
We on. Good
What's
morning,
up?
family. Salty Chef, what it do? Good morning. As
What's
y'all
up,
can see
everybody?
today, we may be like a minute late, but that's nothing. We usually be later than that.
What's up, everybody? It's your favorite candidate, Mike Clack here. I'm sitting in for Winters today. She has some other things to take care of, so we're gonna talk about some stuff that's going on around here in the city. So, what's up, y'all?
Let me get the good honor. Good morning. Y'all know winters is summer. When we hit them 70 degrees, what's up, Angie Mack? Georgia boy, top of the morning. We told y'all when the summer come, winter's gonna be here some days, she gonna be gone. Melissa Z, Tia Harris, good morning. My good brother Ballard and tapped in with us this morning. Who all up on there? Retha Hunter, good morning.
What's up, y'all?
Ms. J. Richburg, good morning. Love Mama. Jeff Callen,
Sean,
Taz
what's good,
Montana, Sean Sims, Otis Johnson, good morning. Y'all know we're going to try to get y'all one of the greatest and latest, most confused shows today. Bruce Steers, good morning. Terry Knight Nixon, good morning. Yo, Linda Childen, no now. Y'all know what we're going to do. We're going to do the best we can do right now. Y'all know. I don't think I'm going to throw no shade. Like Clack told y'all, because we can't endorse nobody. A10 can't endorse nobody right now. Are you coming on at the
No, I'm speaking loud and clear this morning.
so I'm trying to see if you a candidate. Oh shit, look at
Loud and clear this morning. I came prepared.
Marcia Tarver, good morning. Tracy Glenn, Avis Hopkins, Carolyn Hendricks, Tia Harris, Tamiko. Did I say that right? Albany, Georgia in the house. Whitlock, good morning to me. Tamaya Brown. Look, y'all know we gonna do the best. It's me and his brother Clack today. Y'all been letting the women been just straighten up running 8-10 insane.
Yeah. I mean,
I ain't seen so many scraps that they just gonna put us to the test.
Yeah.
Who gonna whoop? You know what I'm saying?
I ain't getting whooped.
Marilyn Smith, good morning. Patrick Jean, Justin Alice.
No, not yet, Angie. We did one in the beginning, but we got a few more planned. I'm thinking about throwing a '90s party, man.
You is?
I really am.
That's what's up.
I'm thinking about I wanna go buy one of them furry Kangos, man.
That's what's up.
Like the bucket kind.
Sis Audrey, good morning. Let me get this shit out. Y'all know.
What's up, Sister Audrey?
Y'all know. Queen Anifa, good morning. Andre Holland. Well, you know, we got to do something. Y'all come on, get this likes up, y'all. Like this thing this morning. Y'all know Winters will be back.
What's up? There she go right there. What's up,
She
Winters?
in the building. But she want to see what could the fellas do. How much trouble can we get into, Clack? How much trouble can I get you into?
I got some big shoes to fill, so I'm gonna see if I can. I should have brought I should have brought my shades out the car.
This is the bump.
Yeah, I know.
But we talk about everybody.
I'm about to get slumped.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it is what it is. You know, that stuff happens. Wig, what it do, good brother?
Yeah. So
Jaleesa Mayfield.
We gonna get I guess we'll get started once we get 100 people.
Yeah, you know, I gotta get my what's her name? Valerie Barber, Vincent Dave, Michael Behringer, Renee Jackson, the sister from the Shy in the building. You know, they came on.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Winters.
You know.
See through the alley-oop. I appreciate you.
Don't fumble this ball, because I'm finna, you know.
See through the oop.
Because yesterday I was in rare form.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all went on a little tour yesterday.
I didn't want to.
Y'all should have picked me up, man. I could have showed you around the hood.
It was nothing I done already ain't seen.
I could have showed you around the hood.
There's nothing I already ain't seen. Y'all know. Jade Williams, good morning. Michael Cool. Let me get my chin. I'm telling you, I ain't seen enough, Clack. I'm telling you, I didn't see so much.
Man, well, y'all. Here's the thing: what you all did yesterday, I do 2-3 times a week. I keep video documentation of what's going on around the city, so I know, like, that's how, with the whole show, what I did last week when I showed the different pictures of the fire at the different times of the days, and with the recordings, like I keep receipts. I just don't. I'm just, I use them when I need them.
That took a lot out of me. I was depressed yesterday, but I saw a lot of the Flint Jewels, though. I hope the people got to see all the Flint Jews that's in the city. It's like when you leave that north side, though, we ain't even hit the east side. I ain't want to. Marilyn Smith, good morning. Lois Fletcher, good morning.
Yeah, I can take
Asaya Aquill, aka Mama Aquill, in the building. Lunatic 1965. What it do? I was little.
I don't know what y'all expected to see at the park.
Shit, I'll be watching Good News Flint. I thought I was gonna see like Beverly Hills or some shit. I didn't think I was gonna see a whole row of houses missing. Then I went to go see Cyrus Park. I thought I was going to see the point of something the way Cyrus Park, the way they be promoting on that thing over there now, Jack.
No.
I thought I was really finna be like
no
blew away.
No, they do. No, they do got some little bleachers over there just by the basketball court. 2-3 rows. They do got some little bleachers over there, but
Flint got
ain't nothing going on. We got to 111. So shout out to I want to throw it up there real quick.
Yeah.
For everybody that don't know,
I don't know.
It is official.
Happened. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna just throw this out.
It's official. Shout out
to
Shout out to Councilman 9th Ward, Councilman-elect Jonathan Jarrett.
Oh, we finally got a council person that was elected and not selected.
You got one.
Oh shit!
The
world is in.
The people spoke. The people starting to speak and wake up.
The world is in it.
I think Eric is up there smiling down on the city right now. I think it's a change coming. I think everybody been stomping, and I think the city's starting to wake up. I really do.
Is it?
I do. I mean, I think this is the beginning of a whole change. It's about to be a flip.
Spring, good morning. Connie Wiz.
I think
Anita. Mary, Marion.
Oh, yeah, my bad, Sister Artie. The county did put them bleachers up there.
Unapologized IB Keys morning. Miss Beverly Biggs. Yeah, we had. I just wanted to put it up here because I know certain people didn't want to put it on their page. I saw one former council person was disgusted with this.
Yeah,
disgusted. I wonder why she didn't run, why she bagged out.
I don't know.
Probably would have been the same thing.
He got more votes than she did, didn't she?
Right. Triple. Because I think she got in with 60, and that's grading by the curve.
Well, that's maybe 4 times.
Maybe through
60 and 4 is 240.
Yeah, remember, she probably got maybe she got handed maybe an extra 10.
What's up, Art?
Allegedly.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could look up the results right now. We got the internet, but that ain't even important. Congrats!
She got 64. She got 64. I mean, I want to give a shout out to everybody that ran in the race. Hey, listen, somebody got to win, somebody got to lose.
Right.
It happened to be the councilman from the 9th Ward elect, Jonathan Jarrett, who did it. Congratulations to you, brother Jonathan.
Yeah, congratulations. I'm gonna take off my hat. I actually brushed my hair this morning.
I took off my hat too.
Take off my hat.
Stephanie Rogers,
Hats
good
off.
morning. Patrick James Cochran, good morning. See Art in the building. Avis.
Yes. So I think
Woodrow Green.
As somebody, I've known Jonathan for a long time. There's been his mom used to babysit my sister and myself. We used to go there all the time. So he was always like a couple years older than me. But if you don't know, those Jarretts they're very grounded and, spiritual, religious people. I don't think that Jonathan going to be the type of person that's going to get in there and turn his back on the people.
Right.
I think that he's the type of person, if you listen to him talk and you look at his mannerisms, and you know his, you get to know him, I think you'll be pretty satisfied with the person that he is and how he's going to represent the people, the city, not just the 9th Ward. I really do. I like Jonathan.
Christopher Sims, good morning. It's Just Dez, good morning. Demetrius Clark, good morning. Eartha Logan, good morning. I mean, I think I think, you know what I'm saying? I think that was a good deal.
I do too.
To be honest with you. I think it was good because the 9th Ward actually got to pick who they wanted.
Right.
This wasn't no 5 votes who picked who they wanted.
Right, right.
Now, if they want to say, you want to see what democracy look like, you just saw it yesterday.
I think that what's the one lady name? Or the Irwin lady. I think that she proved that she would have been like a Neely puppet because she mentioned in some of her answers, she mentioned the mayor, you know what I'm saying, 3 or 4 times in her answers. So I think that might have turned some people off.
Right.
I think that might have turned some people off because when she answered the question, she mentioned, you know, I know even at the jail, you know, when I was watching you all, she mentioned it at the church too. So I think people was like,
I mean, but you know what? We have to be honest though, man. It's like there's gonna have to be some tough conversations. Like that's maybe not this show.
yeah.
But there's some people who do look at the jail like you know, the forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They look down as the forgotten.
I don't think it's just the jail. This don't even feel like campaign season.
No, I'm just saying from how you saw how she was responding because she
Oh,
said
right.
She never. I was talking about the lady.
She didn't know. She said she didn't know anybody that been in jail. Yeah,
so
and
it's
like
you ain't disconnect.
Yeah, you ain't connected to the community at all.
Yeah, it's like a disconnect.
Yeah.
But everybody don't hang with criminals,
right? But
the ones we consider
it's sometimes it depends on who you consider a criminal.
Yeah,
what type of act you consider criminal. Some would consider, you know, going to rob an old lady criminal. You know, snatching her purse is criminal. Some would consider taking government funds and reallocating them to their friends is criminal, or maybe voting on your own, you know, entity is criminal. It all depends. Criminal could be a relative, you know, word. It could mean a whole bunch of different stuff.
But this is the reason why probably he's in that seat. Because when you have a council person who acted like this, she said she was disgusted with the residents of the Ninth Ward. When you never did nothing for the people in the Ninth Ward, that's probably what you bagging this individual, whoever you tried to get behind. See, I think a lot of them don't see what's really going on. Me, I could be wrong. It's just my personal opinion. I think the city of Flint, it might not be a big change like how people want to see it overnight. Mm-hmm. Like they say, Rome wasn't built overnight.
No, but you could tear it down in the night.
Yeah. I think they didn't want to see Rome was built in one night. I mean, built in one night, so you got to do something. So it's just like, to me, it's just when you, I think they did so bad that people ready for something.
I do too.
I think it ain't registered to certain ones yet.
I think Jan Marie I really think she gonna turn up in the 7th. I think the people gonna come out and support her. It's time. I think I think it's about to be a change. I really do.
Well, I do say this. I do say this, and I'm gonna say this, and I don't care what nobody say. I do feel like now it's a time you do go reach out, go to the people in the Regencies now.
Of course, they should have been. You gotta go everywhere. Like that's the same thing. Like you can't you represent everybody, not just the people that voted for you. You represent everybody. So just because they didn't vote for you, a lot of people didn't even know. A lot of people, like I said, this doesn't even feel like campaign season. It don't. The news ain't saying anything about it.
Would you want to put somebody on the news that they don't want to highlight their brother right now?
That's okay. Well, it's either you highlight him now or he highlights you when he get on the seat.
Right.
He gonna highlight you when he get up there and he start voting with his conscience and voting for the people. You know, either you gonna see the difference.
Right.
Now I can't speak for the brother, you know what I mean? But I just got a lot of faith that he gonna stand on business and he gonna do what he's put there to do. He was put there to rep the people.
Yeah, and that's what you need. I think this is really probably the people did speak. Like I said, it might not been a lot that we wanted, but as you can see, you did get a good one in. And I feel like he will represent it.
I do too.
You know, and that's the thing.
Yeah, she is Miss Jan will be running against the current sitting 7th Ward Councilwoman. Y'all see me? I choose my words. I choose my words wisely. I don't say nobody's name unless I'm, unless we, I don't want nobody to think I'm talking negative about nobody until I'm talking negative about somebody.
I just look at it like this, man. The people got to really vote actually for who they wanted in their seat.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's a hell of a thing, man, when you can disenfranchise a ward with citizens, when you don't get to put who y'all want in there, not who other people want in there with their own hidden agendas. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no. When you look at, when you look at his answers, his answers were sharper. His answers were, he had better communication. You know what I mean? He could talk better than the rest of them. Like he was able to put his thoughts into words and at least make them sound better. He had.
Right.
It's like he does his homework. You could tell that he's a very strategic and calculated person. He doesn't just say things just to say them.
Well, because I mean, listen, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. And this is not me throwing no shade. I'm just gonna be honest. When you've been elected to a treat for so many years, you've been eating good food, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then when you get some bad food, you be like, damn. That's how it is for the first ward right now. I'm not saying with the brother not doing or nothing, to be honest with you, Elamine. I'm just gonna keep it 100. But would you ever know Eric to miss a budget hearing?
No.
See, you have to look at all these things. It's no knock. He might be doing other things, but your job, you are a councilman now. You got a whole war. Yeah, that look good that they getting these things did, but a budget meeting, a hearing, and you not there to ask these questions, man, that's something to look at. That is something to look at.
There's no way
you miss a budget hearing.
If Eric was, was still, there ain't no way he would have missed that. I do know that to be true.
I'm just telling y'all, man. Y'all got it when you get it. It's just being honest. Good morning, Laquita Porter, the sister from Tennessee. I'm just telling you, man. It's just crazy when you.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot about Papa Joe. He ain't gonna let, even if Jonathan did just want to, go rogue. I don't even think his family wouldn't even let him.
Nah, because if you for the people, you gonna do what's right, and I believe you for the people.
I do too.
You know what I'm saying? Self-interest. It is what it is, but I don't think he's like one of them types, to be honest, because you got that. You can just tell who what it is, who was full of mess. To be honest with you. You can
say whatever you want to say on that stand. But when it's time to vote, that's what speaks.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's just, but see, this is the thing that's what get confusing. And it's not no knock, but this how the first ward gonna be looking. You can't be seeing your council person doing this and that, and then you go, because let's just be honest. Some people, we stuck to certain ways. Like if the cart been going this way, we can tend to be we content with this type of person. Rebel rousers, people that's gonna fight for the people. A person that'll fight for the people. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're gonna be sitting on that island by yourself.
Yeah. Sometimes
you're gonna get help. But 90% of the time you might be on that island by yourself. You can't not get in this. You know what I'm saying? And I get it.
Well, one of your jobs as a council person is you are a steward over the money. Like you allocate money. You need to know where the money going, where it's coming from, where it's going, like how it's being spent. You got to know that. So I don't think there's no way that Eric would have missed that. He would have made. There's no way. You got to know.
Right.
That's one of your biggest responsibilities outside of making the ordinances and whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Like you got to know where the money going.
Yeah, you got to do the checking. I mean, it's just certain things like that he did. Like you can see it. Now it's just not even when first wards come up there to speak. He don't even in the public comments. He don't even respond back. I get it. You can be. Listen, man. I understand trying to be. You don't want to be in the mess. You want to sit back. Oh, you being cool. I ain't gonna say everything you need to address, but when your people do come and you want to be voted back in that seat, don't get caught up in the whirlwind that you see them other ones up on there, because you can see what's kind of going on.
I don't want to say I can understand where he was coming from, because there ain't no way in the world I'd have sat there and let what happened to Miss Taylor happen. That's just not not in my fiber would I let that. But I don't get involved in a whole lot of drama and BS. You know what I'm saying? Like. I don't, but that situation is not what I would consider drama or BS. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
just
That situation is
yeah.
the elder. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care what color she was, but she just happened to be your sister, your old, you know, this was,
Right.
you know, and you, Eric would have been all over that.
It's just, how do you miss a budget hearing when you see how bad things is? When you just heard, even though I'm gonna give a person credit to what it's due at. When even Liddell said it, when she said, "How do you mean to the fire department? You mean y'all train the news, paying them while they do this, and then as soon as they graduate, they bounce?
Mm-hmm.
Like, y'all ain't have nothing written up. The lawyer didn't have nothing legal. I'm gonna say legal. Didn't put nothing together for you. At least you got to be here for at least 15. You know what I'm saying? 24 months. You know what I'm saying?
In order to get the signing bonus, you got to be here X amount of, you know what I mean?
Hey,
No, I did. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna let nobody disrespect. The last fight I got into was at Pro Clean. Some dude was beating up on this girl. I didn't even know who they was. You know what I mean? Like, I don't do that. You're not gonna beat on no woman. Yeah, you're right, Winters. I'm not gonna let nobody do anything like no disrespect to women and putting their hand. I don't play them type of games. Yes, we're not gonna do that. But certain stuff, certain drama, I'm just not gonna get in. I pick and choose. Don't beat your women around me though.
I'm just telling you, that's why it's like when you looking at it, it's just so terrible, man. Like, some of the stuff that you see in videographer, $65,000. This was the mayor sent up there.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying, this part of the budget here.
So who's the videographer? if what's his face? I won't say his name, but what's his face don't have a country.
Outside, and that could be what's his face. When they say they went outside, like.
Okay. Let's look at this. How much money do you make off A1 off me?
Nothing.
Right. So if you mean to tell me that, for one, your equipment is better?
Yeah.
Off rip, like your equipment is better.
It is.
No.
Paul is cheap, man. I'm just going. Shit, I didn't mean to say it. That other guy is just cheap where he spend his money. He don't want to. That's just like with those cell phones.
That's what I'm talking about.
We use that, but I got cameras. I just don't want to haul everything.
All that stuff. Yeah, but I'm saying, like, you can. But if you've been having money, if you get money, you know what I'm saying? It's like, for one, this is your brand. So this is who you are. So when people run up on you and see you with a power tower, you know what I'm saying? What was it? Gray Skull Tower, Mountain Gray Skull with all the phones and shit and wires and everything hanging all off it. This is what represents. This is the first thing they say, man, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
Whose is that?
Yeah. I mean,
that's
he the one doing city council and you wondering
why you can't hear nothing.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you get it better here from Dennis from the accountability camera with his stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like who people spend money. See, like when we get it, we put it into the things we want. Paul is just like, don't get me wrong. You can have, even with this truck, you can have an outdated ambulance truck as your control center. But why wouldn't you go spend the money on getting a camera, man? He been getting money off of you too. I don't want to count nobody pockets, but it just is what it is. I get it, the rich don't spend their money. They spend other people's money.
Yeah.
But when you trying to get there, you supposed to reinvest back in your own business.
Man, you got to look like you a businessman. You can't pull up in a Ghostbuster ambulance and you know what I'm saying, with a power tower with 6 cell phones hanging off of it and a sound, booth over here, and you can't do that. That doesn't make you look professional. That don't make me say I want to spend my money over there and say, hey, Paul, I need you to make me a video. Damn, I said his name. I need you to make me a video.
Right.
Come on, man. And they don't even be the new iPhones. And the new droids. Yeah, they be the iPhones with the button at the bottom.
They be the 6s. You be having it ain't no knock, but I get it. It's like, you see, keeping all his money. But I'm just saying, what would it hurt if you got to? It's what you put in is what you get out of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think, professionalism as a whole. You know what I mean? Like, just your appearance. Just you coming in there with a shirt on and say, you know what I'm saying, what's his face? You know what I'm saying? Video, whatever he call himself. I know what he called. I'm just not gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? What's his face? And you know what I'm saying, with a hat on to say, what's his face? You would
You would think he would go ahead. And,
even the towel that sit on the floor should say what's his face on it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
would
saying?
think he would be doing that, but it's like he's stuck in his because he's been able to do this for longer, and then nobody tell him that. That's why when he was coming to me like, "Hey, I want y'all to do for what?" Like shit, what you doing? We can do.
Mm-hmm.
And it ain't no knock. He might have a brilliant mind on how to do all this, but you know what I'm saying? Don't you want to be?
He gotta have a brilliant mind to be able to hook all them phones together and, to that sound booth.
But
and
don't you just go spend that money and go? You made the money. Believe me, man. If I've been getting a budget from here, from the city, getting money off YouTube, 65,000 came in me. That whole 65,000 going back into where we at. I make sure you know what I'm saying.
I'm gonna have a red camera. It ain't gonna be none of these panels. I'm gonna have a red, real red.
Quit playing. That's what I'm telling
Black
you.
magic camera or something.
I'm just waiting. I swear. Listen, man. On my own, this year we will be having I'm finna go buy 2 more cameras. Yeah. I will be having that. Shit, we will be having 2 more cameras. The new ones. As they say, some 2024 type joints.
Yeah.
Like, it's not finna be playing, man. I would have been I put all mines back into when you believe in something you're doing. I just think he been so easy to get around and get money and didn't have to really show that off, man. We'd be all having 8-10 jackets around here. Because I look at myself competing with Fox them.
Yeah.
CNN, MSNBC.
Well, when you look at the content, when you look at the content of what's being fed to the people, like one is actual media, and the other was more like propaganda. You know what I mean? Like it's force fed, it's picked and chosen, picked through and edited, and you know what I mean? Like it's not like it's real raw what's going on at city council. You know what I mean? Like, when you see them, they don't really ever be there for the entire meeting. They'll be up there for 30, 40 minutes, and then they're gonna decipher what they want to put out after that. But when you got people like yourself and Art, and, you know what I'm saying, that's sitting there for years recording a whole meeting and people looking at the foolery that's going on, they're not getting that from Channel 12 and they're not getting that from Fox.
Nah.
So
and listen, we finna get right to that. Nah, brother Woodrow Green, I'm finna get on top of that. Yeah, y'all know what? I'm gonna say this, and I probably don't have the right to say it, but I have ran into Dennis Pfeiffer on Sunday, so I ain't gonna say, but he's looking healthy.
Good.
You know what I'm saying?
Good.
Like worrying about his health.
Yeah, good. I'm glad. I hope everything is okay with Dennis.
Yeah. I think I shouldn't have said it. Dennis would be mad. Oh well, I've been talking so much shit the last 24 hours. I know I'm probably
it wasn't nothing bad.
Yeah, just reporting that he was in
Councilman.
Angie, you got me in trouble.
But yeah, so if you want to, we're gonna get to the water bills. But if you want to throw up that one thing real quick.
Y'all didn't think which thing you talking about? That thing.
The other thing from the city.
I got you. See, y'all, they don't think we was working, Clark. They thought we was gonna come on unprepared today. I hear things.
Yeah.
I hear things. Y'all
not that on page 1. Let's go to the first page.
Okay, I got you. They thought we weren't gonna come on prepared. Y'all don't know what the brothers be doing. We mess up. I know the women mistakes. Are more, how they do their thing. They handle it a little better than we.
Yeah, they got more. They're more detail oriented, and But when it's time to start slapping people, I'm pretty good at smacking folks. So go ahead and throw that up if you want to.
No, we got it.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. No Diddy. This what we got for y'all. Hot dang it, we on it now. Cause I know
Don on you.
Oh snap. Ah shit, that gonna tell me, you should have been talking big shit, but you cool. Ah shit, I've been popping it lately and I'm gonna get in trouble. But here we go right here. This courtesy of the greatest administration in the history of administrations.
Y'all see it. Look at it.
This shit right here. I mean, this
is it. So check this out. While everybody getting water bills in the mail, look at what's going on. they got the audacity to send you out a bill.
Yeah.
And say that they're gonna put your bill on your taxes and take your house. But look at what
don't take it.
Yeah, but I'm saying, yeah, I know. But look at what they got going on here.
Oh my goodness.
This letter confirmed the Department of Environment, Great Lakes and Energy, Eagles, staff meeting with you and Mr. Scott Dungy on November 6, 2023 to conduct a survey of the City of Flint water system and to present the final findings, discuss areas of improvement and identify timelines for corrective action where appropriate. All right. We ain't got to read all that.
Okay, well, y'all see where it's at. They getting they violation king.
So basically what this is, no, scroll to the part where the little down there at the bottom.
Oh, hold on, you want me to go down?
Yeah,
I got you. I got you.
Right there. Yep. Mm-hmm. There you go. There you go. So we've been hearing Art talk about this for a long time, this ACO. And y'all wondering, like, what is an ACO? What is an ACO? This right here, the ACO is basically an audit of the water system and the water, what's going on with the water. So if you look at, can you blow that up a little bit? I can't.
Oh, you want me? Let me put it over here for you.
I can't even.
Bam.
All right. So
there
look,
you go.
There's no deficiencies or recommendations in the source. So I'm assuming what's the source?
Neely saying you lying this morning.
I'm lying.
Yeah, but go ahead.
I'm just reading. I'm interpreting. I'm reading what it says on this document.
Yeah.
So the treatment to the water, right? That's what that is, right?
Is it?
I'm assuming deficiencies were identified.
Shit, man.
That means that there's a problem.
Yeah.
The distribution system, significant deficiencies identified.
What?
That means a lot of problems were identified.
And he just called you a liar today.
Man, look, I don't lie. I come with receipts.
He got the receipts for your ass
I come
today,
with receipts,
man.
and I got this. And I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. I think I got this from our Woodson's page.
Oh, you stole. You did some plagiarism.
No, I didn't plagiarize anything.
Okay.
I'm reading.
I got you. I'm with you.
I borrowed
the facts.
I borrowed the document.
Oh, the mayor gonna hate you today.
That's what he already hate me.
So do.
It's all right.
We cool, Neely.
That's all right.
I'm trying to get him on the podcast.
Hate me even more in a couple months.
Oh, so it is.
So the finished water storage deficiencies were identified. The pumps deficiencies were identified.
So that's probably why pump number 5 busted and the shit went in everybody's basements.
Yep.
Ah, shit.
But monitoring and reporting, they ain't find no problems with that. So you notice the mayor, he always says we got the most highly tested water, and
yeah.
All we doing is monitoring. Y'all ain't doing nothing about it. All you doing is clicking the boxes on the clipboard.
Gotcha.
We looking at it.
Click away.
We looking at it.
Yeah.
What you looking at? All right. Management and operations.
Ah, Lord, don't say that, Clark.
God.
Sad.
Significant deficiencies.
Ooh, significant.
A whole bunch of problems.
Ah, shit.
Man, they was putting the chemicals through the hole in the flow is what they said.
Ah, no.
That's what they said.
Ah, they didn't do that, man. They didn't do that.
Look, completed repair. Okay, what they say? Completed repairs, hatches, vents, and overflow. All right. So go to the next page. There's one more. One more.
You hitting me with too much right now, Clark. Shit, man. I just got here. This is a hell of a lot.
No, it was the next page. I
got you. No, I was setting it up. I was just moving it up. I got you, brother. Don't worry. Man, you and Neely gonna be throwing today. He can't take this, scared. Man. I know.
I ain't never scared.
Shit. Why that name keep popping up right there?
Clyde Edwards.
The Glide. That's my main man right there. Clyde Edwards. Okay. Indulge on this page for what's page 2, brother Clyde.
All right. So security, they made some recommendations, or I don't know what security is.
Probably said y'all need to get some new people over this.
I don't even know. And the financial is what I wanted you to see.
Oh, what financial?
Financial.
What that mean?
That means money.
Oh, the money? Where the money
at?
Where the money at?
What y'all doing with the money? Significant.
Somebody stealing.
Somebody got some big problems down there with the money. So look, this right here says, what's the definition of this? What's the significant deficiencies mean? And this says, I'm gonna just read the first line. Significant deficiencies represent an immediate health risk to consumers of water and indicate non-compliance with one or more Act 399 requirements.
Shit.
Significant deficiencies are serious sanitary deficiencies identified in water systems, which include, but are not limited to, defects in design, operation, maintenance, or a failure or malfunction of the sources, treatment, storage, or distribution systems that are determined to be causing or have potential to cause contamination into the public water system. Y'all, don't listen to them when they say this water is fixed. This says right here.
We going to state rep. I'm quitting this podcast and I'm with Clack. Shit, talk it then, Clack.
No, I'm just saying. This is all I'm doing is reading what this is the information that's out there. This is the information that's out there that you all, as citizens of the city of Flint, need to be aware of. Y'all need to know what's going on. It's not, and everybody else that's not from Flint, that y'all see this. This is a document between, from the state.
Yeah,
that's what that says. Oh
my God.
So this is not Mike Clack. I ain't got nothing to do with this.
Nothing.
I'm just the dude that's reading the document to y'all this morning.
Oh my goodness.
That's all I'm doing.
Cypress Park looked great. Did you see Cypress Park yesterday?
I ride past there all the time.
It's like Cedar Point.
Is it?
Midwest.
Is it?
I was just trying to get off that water documentation.
Oh no, I'm back on that.
Yeah, let's go back to the water. Let's get back to hold on. Let me get the other one. Oh my God, Neely going woof. We're done. Oh my God, it's more?
No, this like 4 or 5.
Oh my God,
5 or 6 pages.
Damn,
so this basically explains. These basically explain what the different findings were. So it's got their definitions and what they
name keep popping up right here.
Because he's the guy. Got all the jobs. He running.
Oh, deficiencies. Shit.
Yeah. Deficiencies indicate non-compliance with one or more. Non-compliance mean they ain't act how they ain't do what they're supposed to do, and include defects in a water system's infrastructure, design, operation, maintenance, or management that cause or may cause interruptions to the multiple barrier protection system and adversely affect the system's ability to produce safe and reliable drinking water in adequate quantities.
You mean to tell me he got in this position and couldn't keep the stuff together for him? He done pissed off some people today. Neely done pissed off some people today. They telling on him.
You can read. I want y'all to read through this. And
I ain't going in Flint no more.
I mean,
I won't be riding through Flint.
Yeah.
I've been set up already several times, but I don't,
Man,
they keep throwing my picture out there so they can know who I am, but that's why I be in the house.
Man, again, family, y'all got to read this information.
Oh my God.
And you gotta be on. You gotta be y'all gotta read this information. Y'all gotta see what's going on with the people who we elected. They're supposed to be doing for the people, but y'all see what's going on. This ain't Michael Clack's information. I didn't test no water. I didn't report to nobody. I'm reporting to y'all.
But they still, but the water ain't fixed.
Water ain't fixed.
He says the most, but he might be telling the truth when he says the most tested.
It is the most tested. You see that they found no deficiencies in the monitoring. They sitting there with the clipboards like, yeah, we looking at it. The water it's water right there. We monitoring it, but we not doing nothing about it.
Yeah, this is terrible.
Y'all saw that I just read the significant deficiencies, the definition, what that means and why they got that, and the deficiencies. And they both mean 2 different things. One, non-compliance, and the one other one was, y'all ain't doing nothing to fix the water.
Oh, shit. State rep, we go.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I want to leave too.
I'm just saying.
I'm trying to get down there. I could do better work in Lansing than I could do here.
I can do better work in Lansing than I can do here too.
You know what I'm saying? Because this here right now is just, I'm overwhelmed. I want to know what it's like to drink water from the tap that's clean and not harmful. Man, that's just a dream.
It's over with now that you used to be outside playing in the yard on the slip and slide, and you take the water hose, or you be outside with playing basketball with your boys, and you know what I'm saying, run over there, because your mama tell you don't go inside, stop wasting my air conditioning. You got the
you won't do that shit. Putting it on your skin, just running it over your face, it might be rashed up.
You better buy one of them $20 Gatorade bottles.
I'm trying to tell you, well, family, you got to thank the mayor for this wonderful way he running the city. Couldn't have been ran by a better person. I'm telling you, couldn't nobody do this. This is a yeoman's job he did.
Man, but he had the opportunity to be the greatest mayor that Flint had with all this money that came through here. He had the opportunity to be the greatest. He could have been somebody, bro.
Why would he want to be the greatest?
Why would you not?
And
it's not even like you got to strive to do extra. You can just do what's right by the people, and the people will love you for that.
You know what?
If he would have done exactly what Miss Claire said, you ain't even have to put the whole 15, but if you would have gave 15 million towards, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like that, people would have been. And this is my thing. How you going? And this is no offense to nobody from Saginaw, but you already, we grew up like, man, them dudes up in Saginaw, country in the mug, you know what I mean? But they got their shit together.
Did.
They got their roofs.
I would never.
They got their windows, and
I would never.
Man, they got their high school.
Did.
So what we got in Flint? A brand new kitty jail.
Shit, we country. I ain't gonna even dish the country people. Them people are smart. We got straight up. Just call it what it is. Idiots, man. They political idiots.
Saginaw has a superintendent that is the dude ain't playing. I like he's a good brother. I like him a lot. I can't call his name right now, but I like the brother.
Yeah, you know what? That is rough right there. This is rough right here. See this? I'm just putting the comments up when I see it. It is. Yeah, they handed him the golden purse. He enriched himself. And I'm gonna say this. I'm just telling you the type of individual I am. I'm just gonna be it. Whether you like me or not, it's just who it is.
Chalets.
I'm not tripping if you get some money, but make sure you feed the people too, though. See, that's my thing. I wouldn't have cared about them getting no money. I'm gonna be honest to God with you. But if Flint was looking like, looking like the streets was like Fenton, I'd be like, oh shit, honey, I don't care what y'all taking on the side.
They don't.
You know what I'm saying? But they making sure the people getting what they want. Like, what happened to the garbage cans, man?
I seen one or two of them though. The yellow ones. I've seen one or two of them. Like I saw one on one. I swear I saw on Bago, and I saw another one out there on Miller Road. And I'm in the when you ride down Miller Road where the nice houses at, I saw one over there.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. See, I agree with you right there. Yeah, I agree with you right there. Greed, like most of them, greed got in their way. Why you think they hate A10 so much? Because we come out here and call out the 501c3 trappers. One day I might have to resort to that, but right now I'm not.
So let me. Here's a question, and this is, I'm just asking because I just thought about it the other day when I was on my way back from Virginia. How, if we just gave Ashley Capital a $72 million tax abatement, right? And that means over the next.
Don't you talk about Ashley Capital? I'm in a deal with him right now, allegedly.
Huh?
No, I'm just talking, John. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm about to say.
It won't be for no $125.
And then if the state is raising the business tax to 41%, how does that affect them?
It's messed up. It is totally screwed. 40, you said 41%?
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be hitting the block. Because how can a business survive? You got to give up 41.
All the small businesses gonna
crumble. I guess we'll be out. Glad we ain't making no money.
You just gonna have to send a whole bunch of, send some links.
Link heaven.
We gonna be linked up.
This shit is crazy.
But then
Carolyn
people,
Kincaid, good morning to you.
It's a wave of letters going out to people about their water bill.
Oh man, but listen, people forgot. Remember the guy from the state, the treasurer came in?
I remember that person.
People act like they forgot what was said. It's like Y'all,
He told y'all what
y'all
to
got
say.
lulled to sleep.
Yeah.
And how many you probably think how many liens is on houses in this Joker?
Man, look. Look, today, I couldn't even imagine, man.
I'm gonna say anywhere from probably 7,000 to 10,000.
Man, I was gonna say 5, but
I'm gonna say somewhere from 7,000 to 10,000. In between there, I'm just gonna throw that number out there. Between.
But the crazy part about it is I don't know. Now, some of y'all,
Thank you. Tell her thank you, Woodrow Green. You know, y'all know I don't like to be out.
I thought we had to. I thought we gave.
Ooh, shit, they gonna give up all that much? That's what Flint doing? Hell, I need
But
that.
that was
leaving
state.
Ashley Capital alone. But if you want to throw something this way, Ashley Capital, shit, come talk to A10.
The words.
If you don't,
Mickey Jordan.
If you don't want,
are strictly the words and views of Mickey Jordan.
If
Don't
you
come
don't
over
want,
here.
If you don't want other people who only want to let you come on their show for $125 and bragging about it, come to 810. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm not making you yeah, you can give me some money. I ain't making no promises, and I'm reporting everything.
Yeah,
you ain't getting me. Y'all ain't getting me. I ain't.
What?
Yeah, I'm not no fool.
What? We going back. I'm going back to the table. But this is not really all I am. Reporting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen, it's just a little podcast. Ain't nothing too big. You know what I'm saying? We ain't really here, there, and not. You know, we almost never. We almost nowhere. Let me just say that.
Man,
we almost nowhere.
You over here lying.
Like I'm trying to sell.
Oh, my bad.
I'm trying to sell something.
We homeless.
Yeah, we homeless over here.
We homeless.
I'm telling you, it's terrible. But if Ashley Capital want to come over here for maybe 15 to 20,000 and spread a little love with other independent here, I have no problem. Come on, talk to us. I'll go to the negotiating table with y'all. Maybe we can do something down the road. Maybe see if we can get some funding, maybe a couple 100,000. I'm just saying we need help too. Help the independent people. Help the independent people. I'm telling you, help the independent people. Help the independent people. Help us. Okay, Clark, go ahead. I just did my sales pitch right there.
But here's the thing, though. Nobody is coming to save us.
Oh, sure enough. Fuck, ain't.
I'm thinking if we can't even get $15 minimum wage, $20 minimum wage, how we gonna pay? You know what I mean? Like, how we gonna pay these high ass taxes? How we gonna everybody taxes going up? How we gonna pay anything?
Because they getting you saying that the new Flint is rising.
Yeah, but who gonna be here?
Probably not us folks.
They still how many streets have they ripped up and gone down the middle of them streets and put the big pipes, the big round main pipes? How many of them have they put in the city?
Clark, the water is bad. Where it's coming from is bad, and he's still at 95%. Last I heard.
Right, but if I'm not mistaken, the pipe that they was changing is only about this big, right? They're not changing the big main pipe that go down the middle of the street, are they? They're not changing the pipes that's in people's houses.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Let me be honest. I don't know. From everything I'm hearing, shit, we done.
Angie Mack said bleach is $6.
Oh, you got to be kidding. You got to be kidding. You bleach is $6?
Milk $5. Eggs $5.
Yep, it's the money.
Here, look, Chris, I have to promise people something. I can promise you that I'm gonna work hard as hell. I can't promise you that I'm gonna get things passed. And you know what I mean? I can promise you that I'm gonna introduce a shitload of bills that's gonna benefit the city. I can promise you that I'm gonna be available and talk to and be transparent and be open and honest. I can promise you that if you're gonna have somebody down in Lansing that's gonna advocate for everything we got going on here, it ain't gonna be no silent treatment. It ain't gonna be no, we can get in contact with Rep Clack. It ain't gonna be none of that. There's not going to be any of that.
Yeah, I'll be coming to the country, Patrick Jean. Shit, I'll be damned if I pay $6 for some bleach. how you make it.
I don't,
No, that's what you're doing the right thing. Cause all you can do is get up there and fight like hell, man. You can't just, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people be acting like they don't, you know what I'm saying? They get confused. You know what I'm saying? They get up there, get a few dollars, and they forget. You know what I'm saying? Like the mayor and like his wife did, you know, you're not over here helping with the school. Cause I see the stuff that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Plus, man, you talk. So I get it, but you ain't scared to have a debate and talk what a state rep should do. Because this is the most we finding out what a state rep do.
See,
to be honest.
Here's the thing. School board, council, state legislature mostly do the same thing. They set the budget for the whatever entity that they represent.
Right.
They set the budget, set policies. You know what I mean?
Okay.
They make the policies and they speak on behalf of what's going on. So if the state representative would say, hey, I'm gonna, you know, you say, hey, Mickey, I need to talk to my state rep about, I don't know, something we got going on in the city.
Right.
Or I got going on, you know what I mean? That I've tried with the city, they can't help. I've tried with the county, they can't help. I'm gonna try, you know, down here. So having a person that's listening to the issues that's going on, to have boots on the ground or ear to the ground here at the place where they represent. That's why, you know, you'll see a place like a Grand Blanc that looks like it do.
Right.
Because our state rep is not the same state rep as it's Grand Blanc or as Fenton. I mean, or as Clio or Flushing or none of them. We got different, you know,
representation.
Right. But if you look at our area and then you look at theirs, you can tell when you're leaving out of Grand Blanc and when you come into Flint.
Oh, sure can.
You can tell whether it be the ground being the road being messed up, the trash being on the side of the street. You know what I mean? Like you could just tell.
Sure can.
You know, but shit, you can tell that. Excuse me, I cussed again, but you could tell that. You could tell the difference between when you coming out of Republican state, when you coming out of Ohio, and you coming into Michigan. You can tell that you not in Ohio no more just by how the road is.
Yeah.
Soon as you get in Michigan, you know what I mean? So like y'all all got to be conscious of who we putting in these offices, man. Like you can't just put somebody in there because you know them.
I keep saying that. I keep trying to tell that, man, they'll put the Satan in because it's their friend.
And I'm not, and I'm gonna say it again. I ran for state representative 4 years ago.
Right.
Or 5 years ago.
Talk to him, Clark. Talk to him.
I don't believe that I was ready. So I'm almost glad that I didn't win.
Okay.
I think that being on the school board, I really think I needed some more time. And being on the school board, it makes me have to interact on a personal level. You know what I'm saying? Because at the state rep, you don't really have to interact a whole lot with all the other reps. You got a team of people that do things. You got lawyers you work with. You got, so it's not like you yourself is doing the research. But here on the school board, everything that I'm doing, I got to do on my own. I mean, not everything. I'm talking about like the research that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I got lawyers to work with, a team of people and, aides and assistants. This is, Mike Clack got to sit down and hey, this is this, and then I got to find support for it. Of the board. Down there, it's not so much. It's just whatever. But a Mike Clack state rep would be a whole lot different. Trust me on that. Yeah, Indiana too. As a truck driver, Patrick Jeans as a truck driver, that is true. You must be talking about the roads. Oh, all right. I wasn't giving Ohio no shout out, Miss Tubbs. I definitely wasn't. That ain't what I do. I'm Michigan all day. I don't like the state of Ohio. No offense, Miss Tubbs. What state do you live in and the roads are horrible? Because you got offended? You talking about the roads? Tara, what state do you live in and the roads are horrible? I'm gonna do some more research on what our state rep, where she stands on our infrastructure. But I do know that she voted for Mackinac, the Mackinac
She
Bridge,
from Arkansas.
The Mackinac Bridge.
She voted for that, but she ain't vote shit for Flint.
I can't say because I'm trying to see.
Yeah, get it right, man. Don't have me up
I'm
here
trying to
that
find
nice
it.
woman.
Yeah, I'm not trying to put out any
Politically.
false information out on anybody.
Politically.
So yeah,
politically.
now she is my opponent, but I don't do the whole bad.
Yeah. I don't disrespect women. I don't disrespect
women. And I ain't about to play no dirty politics. I will tell the truth about you. That's what I will do though.
I'm gonna meet you where you at. Because what I learned out, I've been being nice.
Yeah.
I damn near been my head been getting rocked, being trying to be nice. I've been getting
mine too though.
I've been getting I really been getting politically been getting just slaughtered. I ain't nice no more. I'm gonna meet you where you at.
That Sarah Huckabee Sanders got lectern gate for that $20,000 $20,000 lectern, and they was over there partying in Paris.
That's what I'm saying. Oh shit! Well, you know her daddy was something else too.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, man, it's rough. But I will say this about the state rep. That is terrible, though, man. How can you win without even having that? But that's the political system in America. That's the political system in America.
Shumo, my opponent is the mayor's wife, and her she is Cynthia Neely. She's the current state representative, 70th district state rep.
She might be a good person. She's just a bad politician.
I won't even say that she's a bad politician. I'm just gonna say she's not.
Kermit Lyons, good morning.
Well, she might be.
I'm saying what I mean by this, and I understand the game. Like this, what we saying is nothing that has been played before. You've been had other men when they've been turned out, they started putting their wives in these seats where they still running it. We know this. Mm-hmm. Let's just don't and I'm not saying she's probably I done heard she's a good person. I'm just gonna be real.
I have to.
I'm not gonna say I heard that she was a bad person, but she's not in the politics.
Yeah, I don't
they still say her husband is running the mayor's seat in the state, allegedly.
But again, I wanted you to say it because I wasn't gonna say it. If I was not gonna say that. If he running the state rep and the mayor, he doing terrible at both.
Most definitely.
He doing terrible at both. Like not one are you excelling in. Both of them you what grade would you give him right now as mayor?
Shit.
What grade? F. F. You would stop at the F?
Fuck yeah.
Man, he'd be about a W.
Expelled?
About a W in my grade book.
Incompetent.
Like withdraw.
Yeah, just lying about the water. Like really, he did that same BS Barack did. Like he drank a cup of water from Flint. Like that's what I'm saying. The people would love to sleep thinking that the water is good, but yet cancer going up. We seeing people steady dying. I'm talking about, and Flint has become a lead throwing city. Man, I ain't talking about lead throwing from you working.
No, you talking about bullets, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
Flint has always, bro. We've been ducking bullets at the Beaver since the 90s. It ain't, Flint has always had its, people that had rivalries and beefs, and it's always been like that. Yes, Becky Brown, poor council member, poor state rep, and but when you look at it, who has been the common denominator? Since the water, who's been the common denominator that's been on all three levels of state of government in the state of Michigan? Who?
But I gotta give him his credit on this. Yeah, but I gotta give him his credit on this though, brother. I gotta give him this credit on this aspect. A masterful politician. A masterful. I'm gonna give him that because shit, he done it at all three levels. A masterful.
But what has he done at all three levels? He done been at all three levels. But I give him that credit.
But he's been able to get back in. I'm gonna give a credit what credit is due now. Shit, he been trying to be. The people say, I'm just saying, if you say he cheated, right? Let's just say that some people say he cheated. Well, if he cheated, he had to know the right things and how to do it,
or the right people,
right? But that's a masterful because he wouldn't be the first politician who did this.
Well, you can go. One other politician got in trouble. He got caught for doing stuff that he wasn't supposed to be doing.
Yeah, but
remember, Gleason got in trouble. Gleason got in trouble.
But how long he got to do it before he got in trouble? And who did he piss off? Because remember, you have to piss off people before when they want to go tell him what you did. That's usually how this shit go. Just like how we seeing how this shit unfolding right now in front of us. Who did he piss off with? Little by little, you seeing his friends gonna move away. They pulling away. Because just right now, you can celebrate for the day, like, yeah, but it's still the fight ain't over. You got brother Jarrett in, you still got to get the first, and you still got to get the 7th award. See, I don't want to get blindsided.
7th, 4th.
No, right now on the ballot is the August one. And
right.
then the first, you got to see, but you got to deal with what you got in front of you right now. You got the 1st and the 7th.
And that's in August, right?
Yeah, the 7th in August, the 1st in November.
What? Okay.
Well, these are all the games that they play. This was a lot of.
So the 7th is in August.
Yeah.
So Miss Jan, all right, Miss Jan.
See, like I'm saying, just like how this special election was just yesterday.
Yeah.
When I believe,
and 5.4% of the people voted.
Hey, you got to take it how you can get it. Maybe that's just how many woke up and started seeing the BS.
That was planned. That was planned voter
and it
suppression
backfired.
Because it did backfire. But this was all of us. Just like you were saying, if they don't have to. They people gonna vote. You know what I'm saying? It's our people that we trying to wake. We got the hardest task. We got to wake our folks up and get them out there. They gonna have their support. He been doing, like you said, they've been doing it. He's a masterful politician. He been doing it all this time. He been getting elected. His people been getting elected.
Bob Harrington saying August 7th is the 7th ward general, but it's the 1st ward primary. So
okay.
So the primary would be for that. That's what I'm saying. As you see, it's set up, but he should see that, like you did, it's do making sense. He could have came in as the golden child. Really could have, but he went for let me go get the bag and not let me finish. Let me go ahead and get all this together, because really the whole infrastructure got to be there.
And
the whole
this is not me, but you got to give you got to tell the truth. You got to be truthful. Dr. Weaver was on CNN. She went to the White House. She been all around the world talking about, spreading knowledge and information about the water, giving people awareness about the water. Where has our mayor been? He couldn't get in the White House. He didn't want to talk to him. He couldn't get in. Ain't that what I said? Like, we don't see, and every time we see him, he on TV. You know what I mean? It's a camera. It's somewhere. He taking a picture somewhere. Am I lying, or am I just? I ain't seen him nowhere. Everywhere around the city. What's that? You should be. You should be ready for a recount.
Yeah, he gonna go out. If when you beat his wife, he gonna probably he gonna holler every time.
Well, here's the thing. If you look at my last election, the school board election, they could order a recount if they want to, but there was Michael Clack here, and everybody else was over here, down here. So that's the way I planned, because no, I know it's gonna be a fight. We got till August and it's gonna be a fight. But if you look at how the Flint schools have come where we come from, now true enough, we got a long way to go. But look at what we doing though, man. We moving. We ain't like city council. We don't, it ain't no drama over here with us. We rehabbing schools. We on the road to get a new school built. We naming libraries. And we paving parking lots. We putting in auditoriums. We putting in gymnasiums. We about to do a stadium and a track. Like, we moving. We moving. What has our current state rep done? What can we sit down and do an honest to God, face-to-face debate about? Or pros and cons? We ain't even got to do no debate. Put a list. Pros and cons. Mike Clack. What has he accomplished, or under his leadership on the school board, what was accomplished? State Rep Neely, pros and cons. For these last 4.5, 5 years, what have we gotten out of this investment? Our votes invested in you. What have we gotten? And I'm just gonna leave it at that. If you can come out with she is a stronger candidate and being all honest about your answers, then I'll be satisfied. But you can't look at the stuff that we've done over here under my leadership and the stuff that she's done as a state rep and say, this is.
I mean, she really can't highlight that.
I'm saying.
Because, I mean, you can't really, what she done, you can't. Because just think about when they thought the school that when you know what I'm saying was going to be, how she was trying to fight. It wasn't her, it was her husband.
Mm-hmm.
Was trying to force her way to be in on that.
The debt elimination plan. Yeah.
It wasn't her, it was her husband.
Mm-hmm.
So who really is the state rep?
But what has he done? What has he done as a state? Did he do as a state rep, or has he doing as a mayor? Like right now, how can you present a budget and you not even be? I'm gonna say it. You be man enough to come up in there and do it yourself.
I mean, why would you come in there? You had the votes, but you know he didn't want to be questioned by. He didn't want to have to answer them questions that he didn't have the answers to.
And that's the point right there that I want the people to understand.
But
that's the point right there that y'all need to understand. That if you remember when remember that they had that debate, it was Dr. Weaver, Mayor Neely, and Eric was at my park. Remember that?
Yep.
And remember he wanted the questions, 3-4 days in advance. Remember that?
Yeah.
That's and I think that's the weakest thing ever, because problems don't come with a
tomorrow at 5.
A schedule. It's not a scheduled problem at 5:07 next week. We gonna have this problem, so you need to be prepared for it to come. That's not how problems come. That's not how problems come. And furthermore, I think about this too. And this was something that Art said. Kind of, the man wear crosses everywhere. And I start thinking about the 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not steal, right?
Yep. But that's symbolic, right, brother?
I'm just saying, like,
I don't want to go, but see, when you're looking at, then you can go to the 147 Egyptian laws, where it says, I have not. When you're looking at thou shalt not, you're telling the people what they shouldn't do, because you're giving rules to people who didn't have rules.
But you said,
out of them 147 Egyptian laws, what is the laws of Mayat? They like, I have not. On them laws, the 10 Commandments, you hear them most, I will not, because you're giving people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right, that's what I'm really basing that off when you're looking at what you saying, you're not going to go up there and be bought off. We got people like Quincy, they need to hear them 10 Commandments.
Yeah.
Because I shall not do this, because they went and did everything opposite. Like not getting money from Ashley Capital and not reporting it. Like that is crazy. Even going to the clerk's office, Davina. How did Liddell get to be here 10 months? And that wasn't under Davina watch, but she was up in there. That was under Inez watch. Mm-hmm. See, them the problems that we really got to solve with the blacks who do get in these positions to do right by the people. Don't just go along because you got to make you $80,000 a year. You feel like this was your salary. You got to get this money. Do right by the people. That's my whole thing. Do right by the people. You know what I'm saying? And it is. We do need more. Like, I know what it is. Don't nobody really want to be playing games, though, because you see how hard of a fight it is, and you got money. If you ain't got money, man, you is really fucked in the middle.
Yeah.
Because you go to court, people can send you to court, and that's how a lot of people get jammed up. That's just like them tickets when you get them. You know what I'm saying? We just got to get people who in there who's writing legislation, man, that's really there to help the people, not enrich themselves. Because we running into a lot of enriching. I got to get mine mentalities.
I'm gonna tell you one of the things my dad told my mom when he came out of state rep and she was running for state rep. Mm-hmm. He told her, "Don't take no money, because they'll crucify you." And that's always rang in the back of my head. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like my pop saying, "Don't take no money."
Right.
Don't take nothing from them people. And then I remember my mom saying something about remember when we was trying to get the casino here, she was saying, like, if she would have just took the money, you know what I mean? But all the problems that would have come after that. I don't come from sellouts. You know what I mean? Like my there's, that's not the type of, that's not in me. You know, that's not the type of, that wasn't instilled in me, was to take so other people, you can be, you know, you can be made whole and everybody else got to suffer. That's not how I was raised, you know. So it's not what I'm gonna go out here to.
But that's rare in politics to find that this is how the game is set up. That's why when you do get people up in there fighting, that's what you really need. I think that's what it then got went off at. Like when people start taking the money. Because I get it. Like when they be talking about the revolution, what happened, they started getting jobs. They had families. You know what I'm saying? And this type of work don't pay. Just go look at, I mean, you get help because the people, this work get paid, funded through the people. Mm-hmm. This how you get this. You get funded through the people, how you survive. But you don't think, man, and being gone, going from state to state, don't get me wrong. I don't know the brother, what is it, Jedediah? Mm-hmm. Jedediah Brown. But for him to take his time just to highlight what's going on, because the country needs to see the Flint ain't whole. It's still Hunger Games.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. Whoever gonna highlight what we going through, put it out there, I'm with it. If the out-of-towners, as people call them now, you know what I'm saying? Whoever willing to come help, because I'm willing to bet you Martin Luther King wasn't from Memphis when he went there to go help the trash.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The garbage, he wasn't from Memphis.
Right.
Let's just be honest. When we seen all these people going to, they wasn't from them cities.
Right.
So, we got to kind of put that, I think what it is, if we can put our egos to the side, and I think that's the problem with it, is sometimes it's a lot of egos. And that's why we in this situation now. Egos, because there's no way 10 years that Flint, the people should have been lulled to sleep. And that the water was good. No way, 10 years later, it's impossible.
Yeah.
That's why we be beefing, like some say it was a commemoration, some say anniversary. Whatever it is, we know it ain't done. And look how the crowd's getting smaller and smaller. That's coming to them. Like, it's just the people, it's just a bunch of confusion. But once we can get our egos out the way, and you will see, when you put the egos to the side, man, things run so smooth. We done seen it run smooth. But we seen what break it. It be the egos.
I think, and this is just me being honest with you and all 210 people on here. I think that, when somebody was saying, I got somebody's phone number, and you know what I'm saying, was happy because they, basically starstruck. I think the thing about me is I don't really get starstruck when it comes to people, because I grew up seeing, my dad and interact with certain people, and meeting, being on the, city council floor with him as a baby and as a kid, and being on the house floor and seeing all these, and meeting people that had titles. So as as an adult, it don't mean nothing for me to go and sit up and meet or not meet with the mayor, because he's just a person to me.
Dude, if you look who just go back to this. Look what the blacks who they had to go do deals with. Buzz Connor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man, they was dealing with some people straight up.
Yeah.
Like, who we dealing with? Like, you can't say you living in America. You're going to have to deal with people you're going to be uncomfortable with.
Well, of course.
That's just life.
I remember growing up, there was a lot of times, we would go places with my parents, and we would be the only black people in the room, and as a kid, that kind of make you a little bit uncomfortable, but you don't really know, like I didn't really experience racism like that until I got to be an adult. You know what I mean? Like it was definitely out there, but I don't remember seeing, but I remember being in plenty of situations with my parents being the only black people in the room. Yeah. And that situations like that, I believe that kind of, like I unconsciously took in how to interact with certain people.
You're going to have to. My only thing with us, what I feel like, you know how to, but you don't lose yourself.
Of course
in the
not.
Process.
Right.
That's the only thing what we look at, like, you don't get caught up when you lose yourself, because a lot of times, I'm just being honest, whenever you reach a certain pinnacle, sometimes you can lose yourself or you can stay there. Mm-hmm. Sometimes people they want this, like this is what they be wanting, so they forget where they come from. You don't, and that's what I do miss about like E. Mays. I'm gonna say it, man, like just how he interact with the people, came to the council, how if you didn't like, you might have didn't like his method, man, but the way he fought.
Yeah.
But he fought. That's all people want.
Yeah.
Brother, if you make it, and I pray you do get to stay. All they want you to do is fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fight for the people. Don't get caught up where you think you get too big. Well, I know you're not cut like that.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying how you see, because I look at everything, man. I look at when they get these titles, they lose their mind. They just
Man, that ain't even clack though.
Yeah, I know.
That ain't me at all.
I know, but I done seen it. I look just how Liddell got on council. I remember she was a humble person. Humble as pie.
Yeah.
Soon as she got on there, but when you a wolf, I mean, you can't show who you is.
Yeah.
But then when she got in there, even with Candace, even with Judy, you can see. Well, we've been seeing how Eva was cutting up, but when they finally got them votes, you know what I'm saying? But we never see when it's our turn to become the victim. We only see when we dishing it.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like how these rules are set up. Oh yeah, it can easily come August 7th. It can easily be, okay, we want to go ahead. We're gonna remove you from president. We want to go ahead now. You're not on this committee no more. You're not the finance chair.
Yep.
See, that's the problem. See, there's a lot of stuff that was being hid. You gonna start seeing them go at each other here.
That's the thing, but I don't know how council works. But I know as a school board, they can come in and say, hey, look, we don't even like we don't like your outfit today. We're gonna vote you out as vice president. We don't like you that you ain't get a haircut today. You ain't line yourself up. We're gonna vote you. They don't have to have a reason. As long as they got the votes, they can vote you out.
Yeah.
That's how it is on the school board. I'm not sure.
They got good reasons why to get it. Can you imagine how the citizens gonna feel when you can speak back and you ain't gotta worry about? I mean, I know, like I say, emails ain't here, but just to see the rules go back where you can interact with the people.
And see, that stuff don't bother me. It don't bother me that somebody's. I guess I'm a little. When you what can you say? What can you say? I can come to the lectern and I can say whatever I want to say, as long as I'm not threatening you. You know what I'm saying? And as long as I'm not cussing.
Right.
No, you can even cuss when you go up there, I think.
Freedom of speech.
Yeah, so you can go up there and as a citizen, what they want to do is silence the citizens when they cut the time.
Yeah.
But you still can go up there and you can say what you want to say. I don't normally go up to I go to city council and I'll observe. But just because of my role on the school board, I don't go up there and address what, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because for one, they could be like, well, shit, y'all shit ain't straight over there. How you gonna come up here and tell us what, but at the end of the day, I'm a citizen, you know what I'm saying? And I pay taxes too. So I have the right to go up there. I just choose not to because of my position over here. But citizens, y'all can go up there. You ain't even got to be no citizen. You can come to the podium. Yes, Bishop. So, I just, what can they say to you? What you gonna say? I'm sitting up there, hey, stop taking the money, give people roofs on their houses and hot water heaters. What you gonna say? You mad because I'm saying use the money for what it's for?
Depends on who answering that question. If it's a Furious 6, yeah.
I mean, but even if, what can they say to you?
They're gonna be mad.
But what can they say?
We moving the city forward.
To you, about you. What can they do to you?
Oh, shit, we didn't
see they can have you removed. So that, but I ain't gonna lie, they can have you arrested.
Yeah.
I done been arrested.
Yeah. Don't ask what this role.
I just think that, it's people, y'all, like at this point, man, look, I'm all in. They done already had me locked up and, trying to take stuff from me. And, they trying to take everything from me right now. They done got me fired from a job. They done had me locked in jail. They done had me pulled over and followed by the police. Look, y'all better believe, Councilwoman, Burns, when she say what she say about them people threatening her, it's real out here, man.
Sure it is. You ain't gotta tell me.
It's real out here, man.
Shit.
Like
you gotta tell me.
When you jump off when you jump off the porch into this, you're trying to live a righteous lifestyle for the people, man. You gotta know that them people, they coming. Shit. And I remember Carol told me, but I ain't know it was gonna be like this.
Look, brother, I was in here just supposed to be shooting podcast. I ain't know it was gonna get down to death threats. I mean, listen, man, I feel like, man, Winters for the year, we was the poster child of getting knocked off. here at the studio getting threats. We're gonna come shoot it up, this and that. We know y'all guns. Yeah, we have them up here because of y'all threatening us.
Yeah.
Fuck you want me to do? Just say,
okay.
Come on up here. Yeah,
come on up here.
You're gonna pop us this and I'm gonna send somebody. Well, you know, we all gotta die.
Hey, trust me.
We all gonna die. I'll just say that.
I'm just gonna say it don't just don't think it's all coming one direction.
Yeah,
don't think it's all gonna be one. It's not gonna be one sided.
I ain't never had this much heat. Like they throw your pictures up, but from the fake people, from the fake pages. Put your picture up, come off that fake page and show who you is. They know what my business hours at when city council popping. That's when I'm there. Oh, I'm here. So it ain't like, believe me, I get what you're saying. This is unbelievable. Put your kids' pictures up. They do all this stuff. This is some of the most disrespectful motherfuckers I have ever came and have not known. Like, hide behind. But I look at them as cowards, though. Put your addresses up, Yeah. When did you, damn, cowards. But all this came from showing who's stealing, who corrupted, showing you from certain people getting paid for the record council how they been getting money and not investing in their business. Like that was an insult, really, to the citizens. That was really an insult. But city council, you've been able to let people come do what they want to do. This how Flint been ran. They didn't expect better out of who was running that stuff. Even how he was. Just imagine this. You recording for the city. You making TikToks of people. You in the fray. You calling an 80-year-old woman a bitch. I get it. This your hustle. This how you make your money. But do it come with standards?
Nah.
How can you have all this on you? Even the council people be mad at you. How can you have this and you like, but... And he be in the fray. Don't get me wrong. He be in the fray.
That's when you hear me say scumbag behavior. I'm talking about how I'll never forget it that day when they put Eric out and he ran from, remember y'all, he ran from the back and had his phone. Remember that? And I said, man, look, I was so, that irked my nerves so bad. And he did the same thing when they was doing it to Miss Jan. To Miss Liz.
Yeah.
That's what I be that's the scumbag behavior that I be talking about.
But this is who works for this, was employed at the city at one time. I think he's still employed. But this is I'm gonna bring great people. But you don't even invest in your own company. To put out better. Hell, what we got, I can take this camera and these mics and get away better than what he done did. Once I figure out the new mics we got, we're gonna have a better sound. But I'm just saying, well, you won't invest in your own business. But this is Flint. We'll pay you to do exactly what you're doing, nothing. But this been going on for the longest. Look, he recorded the Ethics and Accountability Board. Can you imagine recording the Ethics and Accountability Board and you just cussed out an elderly woman at city council?
Bro, here's the thing. And this is just Clack's opinion.
He won Jessica Jonathan Stewart.
This is just Clack's opinion. How can one council person curse out a pastor on 2 different occasions?
Right.
Curse out an ex council person at a school.
Right.
And then send letters to the school board about certain other people,
right,
to try to remove them from certain appointed seats,
right,
when their actions are more
outrageous.
Yeah, erroneous. Is it, what's the word? Terrible.
Yes, unacceptable,
derogatory,
unfucking believable.
Unprofessional, whatever, whatever.
No decorum.
Whatever you want to put in there and fill in the blank. How is it that you feel that you, and that, that's it, but wait, y'all just put up 2 different words. Hey, erroneous and egregious.
Just straight down filthy.
But nasty. How can you want to remove someone else for an act and then you get upset when somebody wants to discipline you for an act. I don't understand that. Nobody's disrespecting.
Oh yeah, like Michelle wanted to stand up and fight 3 grown men. Did she forget that?
I think that was I think that was a show. I don't think that she really wanted to fight them. I think that was a show. She was trying to bait Dennis. And once I don't want to call him Dennis. Once Councilman Pfeiffer got up to walk away, and the police came up, that's when she jumped up out the chair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
but she's a known liar. Lied about the Mitchell boy. She didn't get up and walk out. Lied about the Black Lives Matter. Because, man, Winters rolled over that sign. I think we did slide because it was raining. Oh, we did not slide.
Over the thing?
Yeah. She said we
the Black Lives Matter downtown?
Yeah, we rolled by. We rolled right over that thing yesterday.
Man, I was I was one of the people that spent all day down there painting that. Why can't we not paint that over? Why can't we?
Because you just heard, I mean, she said it. Liddell Lewis said because cars going to be sliding on it. Man, Winters rolled over it yesterday.
I remember when we were painting that down there, it was some racist that was riding around. We chased him up out of there. We literally
and then look, you was chasing somebody who didn't like it, and look at Liddell.
We
now
literally
fighting.
They was down there with a mask on, riding around in a red pickup truck, and we chased them up out of there.
A fight they lost. That's what's so sad. A fight they lost. And then had the nerve to go to Black Lives Matter. Like, I can't believe this shit here. Like, some of this stuff, that's what I'm saying. She is unhinged. Unhinged. She is sit up here. She can do it to you and holler her favorite decorum. That's why I don't see how the mayor ain't looking at she single-handedly bringing his ass down.
Wait a minute. He did an interview in Detroit?
Yeah, he went on. He was on. You know what? Brother Derek put it on his page. Neely, Detroit, yesterday. He telling Flint resident and Adrian Voice, you can't win. Who he wasn't going to lie on? I bet you if we did a fact check, all he did, you know what? You know he going to shift the blame. Neely ain't letting this stuff. He don't want this on him.
Who else is gonna blame it on? Let me ask you this: If when the Lions win the football game,
right?
They say Jared Goff had a great game. When the Lions lose the football game, who they blame it on? The quarterback.
Yeah, shit, you gotta take
the leader of the team.
But is he really a whole? Oh, I love this part. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Like
tell me who take accountability here. Show me who take accountability. I can get on here and say my fuck ups and accept.
I was gonna say I do.
I can accept mine. I'll tell you, I am a very flawed person, and the people who do deal with me, I thank y'all. I'm not the best person to deal with. From my girl to family members, the ones that's left are still dealing with me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I am very flawed individual.
Yeah, I believe we all are. But I believe when you can admit your flaws, admit your mistakes, and then try not to make them same mistakes again.
Yeah.
But when you just keep on bumping your head and say, I'm in trouble now. I may as well keep on.
But I'm such a rider for you. I will ride till the ship go down with you when I'm with you.
Not if it's.
I'm telling you, I'm going to ride with you. I'm just saying this. If I'm with you, I'm going to ride. I'm going to tell you afterwards, but I ain't going to front you off in front of people. I'm going to be like, man, you fucked this up. But, I got to ride this one out with you. Hot damn. You know what I'm saying? But if I could see the plane crash coming, I'll try to at least look. Let's cut this one loose, brother.
American Black Journal on PBS. Okay. Yeah, no, Mick.
I'm just telling you.
I'm thankful for this platform because you won't see look at all these people that's on here, that's watching us, that's listening to, they watch y'all at City Council, they listen to Winters every morning.
Yeah.
If I, yesterday, I was way salty. Like, what you mean y'all ain't coming on in the morning? Like, I gotta find something else to do now. Like, what I'm gonna do now? Like, dude, guess I'll drink some coffee. And I don't even drink coffee.
We have to go down there to the county, man. I don't like going to the jails. I don't
a
like
smell, man. You know, but it's just a smell that you don't forget.
I can't take it.
You don't forget
I
it.
can't take it.
You don't forget it.
And I know
Then
I
these-
wasn't the victim. I'm going. I mean, I ain't a crime.
you
I
ain't,
wasn't
you
in
ain't no
trouble.
inmate. Yeah,
I can't handle it, man. I
Yeah.
just to see it is like, and I don't get me wrong. I love what Chris Swanson doing for ours, that Ignite program. I
Yeah.
get that nothing but major ups.
yeah.
But I cannot. I do not like going to that county.
I went down there. I
Don't love it.
I took a tour, not a tour. Well, I went in. I actually spoke to the guys, the guys and the girls in the night program about 2 years ago, and I went in there, and they actually have virtual reality machines in there, and they show you how, like, you come out of there like you be like, I was welding, like I ain't never held no, but I'm in that with the glasses on, and I was welding. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they Sheriff Swanson has a lot going on, you know, with that program, and they really coming out with some skills. And that's really one of the same things that I wanted to do with the school district, is implement that same thing. When they come out of the school district, they'll have a trade and can go right into. I said it on the podcast a couple weeks ago. They can go right into a skilled trade position.
And this is a good question. I don't really, to be honest with you, can I see it? I don't know until we see what the people do when they get in there. I can go off this hope.
I can say yes. Yes.
I want to wait.
Put the question back up there. Okay. No, I see it. It's right there. I see it.
I want to wait and see, because last time I said I thought people was good. I've been picking wrong. But
the word is there, change.
Change. Do I see a change?
Yes, I do see a change coming to Flint. Now, whether it be a positive change or a negative change, or a change of who the change is gonna affect, that's all, you know, depending on who you ask. But yeah, there's some things changing in Flint. I do.
I want to see. Now, don't get me wrong. I believe Brother Jarrett is going in there. I believe he you know what I'm saying? He a good person. I said this last night when some people was asking me.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, nah, I don't see him. I'm even saying this with Jan Marie. I don't see even Rose. I feel like the new ones who will be elected, I don't think they seen what their predecessors have done. And they seen how this city and the condition that is in. So yeah, I'm going to them. Yeah, I just think from the ones who coming in, they're gonna learn from the Candace and the Elamine mistake. What I mean by getting in the BS, because Candace is the poster child for what not to do when you get on council. Poster child. When Eric Mays told her, she jumped right into BS. Poster child. But I really believe, I'm gonna say yes. I believe they gonna. If they don't, they ass gonna be out them seats. I'll say that. If they don't, I feel like if the people do wake up, they're gonna be putting people out them seats. So if you don't go do what you're supposed to do, you're gonna be out them seats.
Yeah, I think this is my thing. Somebody turn 18 every day. Every single day, somebody is turning 18. I think the problem is that we don't enforce, or not even enforce. We don't teach the young people what they should be doing, and this is direct correlation to the teachers. You know what I mean? Like every single thing that you look at could be a teachable moment when you're dealing with young people. Every single thing that they do, whether it be, you know, like I do a mentor program out at Bendo, and you know, one of the things that the counselor told me that she said, look, I need you to talk to them for one, they hygiene, for two, they possessive with their girlfriend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like so it's like every single thing when you dealing with them can be teachable. Now it's on you to make that moment a positive one or a negative one. You know, we got parents out here that's telling their kids to go rob people. Or we got parents that's coming out here telling their kids it's wrong to do that. Go to school every day, do what you're supposed to do. It's, you know, like it's you can
house homes matter, man.
Right. Everything is teachable.
House homes matter, man. And I'm gonna tell you, I just feel like maybe this generation now didn't get to come up what we had, like male figures in your household. Like I had uncles too, man. I ain't gonna lie and say my mother and father stayed together. Nah, I didn't experience that, but I got love from both of them. I was able to go here and there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I had uncles. You know what I'm saying? We had more male figures. I'm just gonna be honest, because some of these people I haven't dealt with, but I remember my one uncle, man, he took the whole neighborhood fishing.
Mm-hmm.
We used to do that,
Mm-hmm.
the whole neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
He took us all fishing with my other uncles and crews. Like, I mean, he would take all the kids. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't. It's like you don't see that no more. Like, more invested. I ain't gonna lie, me and my girl, with my kids, with their friends, we'd be taking them to the movies. They got a little bit of that, like when we did like taking them to Game Works. And people know that,
of course,
you know,
yeah.
David Butcher, like we did that. Like when you kind of interact, that's what, man. And that's why when you dating these women, man, let me just say this, and this not no shade to nobody, man. And this I'm trying to give y'all. Now, women don't hate me. This just honest. You got to date somebody who wanna be a mother, even if the fella's not gonna be there. You got to be careful who you had these. You know, if you gonna date, I ain't talking about dating. I'm talking about when you had these kids.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't be with the parent, just make sure you have with a woman. She can get over you, but she gonna do right by the kids. And the fellas, y'all got to be in them kids' life. Be able to co-parent. You know
can't.
It's better to do it together, but if you can co-parent, that's just be in your kid's life, man. That's
I'm in that situation right now. We co-parenting, like, but you know, my kids know that I love my kids. They, you know, I'm in their life all the time. You know, like, it's like you always see me with my kids.
Oh, for sure.
It's just, you know, it's just like I don't see how something can come from your loins and you turn your back on them.
Man, it be side. We don't know what it be in the person mind, man. I'm just saying, if you don't, man, go reach back out to your kid. If you ain't seen them, go reach back out to them. It's been 20 years. It's never too late to try to right or wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some things we can do, you know, go back. I mean, a lot of it, we just, you know, man, as I said, we done did a lot of messing up. We part of the problem too.
Mm-hmm.
But once we can get ourselves together, you know, because I ain't gonna lie, the household, because we, you know, we'll chase anything. We'll chase like a new car. That's how we look at women. So, you know, I'm talking about a past life.
Yeah, me too.
Past life.
I'm just acknowledging.
Okay, yeah, I ain't saying what we done now. I'm saying
I'm
past life. Everybody done been young before, then wanna, but you know, we got to do better. You know what I'm saying? This is why we get a paw cuss out a woman. Because I look at a man that'll cuss out an elderly woman. That's how you might talk to your girl. I lose all the arguments at home. I talk slick though, but she ain't gonna say I called her a bitch or do this and that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like I got away more. Then I ain't gonna be calling my girl no bitch, and I got, you know, I don't want my girl seeing nobody calling their mama this and that. You know what I'm saying? I try to, you know, it's just certain. Then I want my son to think like, oh, my boy,
okay.
Like, yeah, this how you talk. Nah,
when they get mad, you start calling them.
That ain't how you do it.
Yeah.
I don't care if they be feeling like seeing her cussing me out. Oh well, it's like.
But that's another thing when you like. This is the part that, you know, when I start talking about the music, and I know I piss some people off when I start talking about, you know, our kids' influences. But like when you got, you know, we had Lil' Kim and, you know, Foxy Brown, and the generation before that had Millie Jackson, because they was kind of, you know. But now it's like they ain't got no shame with what they put on these albums, what they say in these records. And this is not just the female, this the guys too. But these is who our kids, who's influencing our kids.
Yeah, they do. You have to look at it.
This is who influencing our kids.
But it's entertainment. Like, I get it.
It is to a certain extent, but when you got these kids running around here wearing Pooh Shiesty masks with big ass guns hanging off their head, you know what I'm saying? That's not just entertainment, that's influence.
Yeah, no, I mean, but yeah, I guess from
when you got these girls standing at the red light twerking on the headlights, that's influence. That's not just entertainment. It's entertaining when you watching it, but when they getting their ass hit by these cars because they stopping out their cars, that's because
a kid ain't got the mind to understand that. It's just entertainment.
They just last summer. I remember that last summer the girl rolled down past Rubes and she twerking on the hood, riding down the street, and every cop, every state trooper in Flint was on them because she was on the roof going down Fletcher Road twerking. That ain't entertainment. That's somebody. She done learned that she saw this. She was influenced by somebody that she liked, and that's exactly what they do. Those people have more influences than Jerry Winfrey Carter does right now.
Right.
We can't get these people to look at a positive influence. They want to look at
right, but
it is sexy.
But is that society? Is that a society problem?
It is.
Because I just saying, if you know, we be on Facebook. You see all type of crazy stuff. Has America? Because I'm gonna say, has America went that have we got that low down? Because remember, it was a time where women wouldn't even wear dresses that we seeing that these women wearing now.
It was the time gangsters wore suits.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So how did we get this messed up there?
Big Mama and them died off. Parents want to be friends instead of parents.
Right.
Parents introduced to sex at an earlier age, so they having their kids at an earlier age. You know what I mean? It's a lot of different things. As you know, I already knew it. I knew it. I already knew it. I knew she was
going to get on you about sex.
I already knew. But I'm not saying that it's not, entertaining, because it was a little post I saw on Facebook there. Like the dude was like, "Man, where the real rappers at? Got me sneaking off to the car, listening to my girl Sexy Red." Dude was like, "Ooh," he was dancing. Yeah. But she making music. She was popping right now, But our kids are looking up to these people. When you see these little kids at these elementary schools doing these dances and they dancing to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, girl, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on. And then they singing the word for word, and they in the second grade, but then y'all get mad at the teachers because we can't teach these kids how to read, but they so busy listening to, you know what I'm saying, shake your ass in the middle of the street, they don't want to learn how to read. Yeah. Sexy Red ain't teaching the day. She ain't saying, and I'm not just saying it because it's her, I'm just saying it because she's not saying, hey, y'all shake your ass after school.
Right.
Go to school and get your education and shake your ass later. She ain't saying that.
Right. I mean, but let's just go to politics, right? Let's go right back to that. Remember the last election when Joe Biden, they went to strippers to vote. I'm just saying, they'll go get whoever. I get it, man, but it's just like how we got so.
And that's stripper. I'm not. Let me not
to the strippers.
Let me not shake my head. I'm gonna shake my head back the other way. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mean it like that. Because strippers are residents.
They are vote, needed. They are
you know
needed. What I'm saying?
And they people. They mamas. They
are needed.
Some men need that outlet.
Yes, they need to come see them when they've been stressed out by society. For just that 30-minute to 2-hour lap dance, and you done took about $400-500 out of his pocket, he's feel better.
Oh no,
there's no knock to the stripper.
I know. You ain't got to tell me. I know. I'm a teacher myself. I know.
And this how you know these kids are smart, because how can a person memorize a rap song just from hearing it on the radio? He ain't read that man lyrics.
No, Jessica, I'm not delegating responsibility to other. I'm not. No. Because at the end of the day, you can choose to let your kids listen to this music, or you can't. You can choose to let your kids see you smoke cigarettes and weed at the kitchen table, or you don't. You can choose to be at a parent-teacher conference talking to your teachers, or you can't. The home is the first. The parent is the first teacher, and I stand on that.
Now, sometimes you do have to come back and re-educate your kid on some of the stuff that they've been told. Because I'm gonna just tell you, when I was in the school system, I didn't go along with a lot of that BS they would be saying.
And that's why,
and a lot of some parents might get, I ain't in there no more, so y'all might get mad. Because I seen teachers actually trying to push. And I'm going to just say this, at the time, when I was in there, when they was like a person wanted, I seen a teacher do this. And man, that teacher went back and forth like we probably still can't stand each other to this day, because I'm even more grounded in my beliefs. And I'm gonna be honest, it was about sexuality. It was a girl. And I told her, like, you don't push nothing, tell nobody how you feel about it, because this your belief. And this person, she was a straight person, the teacher was. Mm-hmm. But I think she had friends or a family member or somebody. She was like, no, it's all right. It was like you was encouraging somebody, because this young kid might have been confused. Man, her had words behind it. We wouldn't even know, shit, and it started in the beginning of the school year. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't push that on no kid. You don't know. You stay out of that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, and I did have problems with that when teachers was, even like when I hear about well, you can dress up as a girl. I do have a problem with that. That's not the education that I sent this kid is getting sent to school for. I just dislike when we go to pushing as you get an adult. When you get 18, you an adult, you know what I'm saying? Still to me and my kid 18, they still a kid. They still my kids.
Of course. My baby.
You know what I'm saying?
My Haley 21, and I still call her my baby.
Right, because they gonna still make mistakes. Like I know I done made them. I had to go to my parents on certain things. They still helped out.
I'm 44 and still make mistakes.
That's what I'm saying.
I have to go to my mom and ask for help.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, when have our teachers been caught up what's going on in the outside world that you want to bring it into your classroom on that? It shouldn't be. You shouldn't. If you having discussions about that, it's like, to me, this whole thing then got twisted.
Society has. I was trying to read what Jessica was saying.
Yeah.
Shelter kid and the answer. No, you're right, Jessica. But everyone doesn't see things everyone don't see things that way, and sadly, a lot of those examples are dying off. A lot of those norms and a lot of those values that we grew up on, that we grew up with, instilled in us, they're not being transferred down to the next generation because we got people that's so concerned with or so blinded by I got to get to this money, and I got to do this, that they're not teaching a woman how to be a woman. They teaching the woman it's okay to even in some. I had some people in a pastor of my, a couple of years back will say, it's okay. You ain't got to be with your kids' mom. And I'm like, you ain't supposed to tell me that. You supposed to tell me to make up, get married, and you know what I'm saying? Like, but things are different now. You know what I mean? Like a lot of those values ain't getting passed down. I was one of them kids who, and this is just me. I know I grew up a little bit different because, my parents was who they are. But my mom and them, we got encyclopedias in the house. And in order for in the summertime, we just get out of school, so we had to read from that encyclopedia and then do book reports at the end of the week before we could go outside and play on that Friday.
Dude, I was around them type, like, man, I could tell you. I was around it all, like people who when you were supposed to go to college. I was probably, to me, I'm just saying, I feel like I was like the idiot one out the family. Just personally, because I wanted to do something else. I wanted to be slick. I adapted more to the streets than I did to the books. And which I can sit down. I love to read and everything. I'm very, you know what I'm saying? I love to get knowledge. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got to give a shout out to Brother Dre when he used to have a Final Call bookstore on Saginaw Street in Pasadena, because I used to go sit up in there and watch the Minister tapes and just sit down and, and read books and things like that. That's why I'm like, man, we don't have things like that. I mean, that's what I feel like the kids is missing, man. You got to get something. It's like, man, Flint is such where it came from to what it is now is terrible.
No, Jessica, that's not what I'm saying. I don't deal with the gender role things. That's no, you being a little bit too literal. That's not what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I'm glad now.
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying. Like we only got 10 minutes. That's not what I'm saying at all. Not at all. With a mom like mine, you think I could had them thoughts? No way.
No, I mean, dude, my Uncle Ed had the Saginaw County Bi-Weekly newspaper. My Uncle Ricky, he had the Flintstonian Times. Like I've been around.
I also met young, you can also equate that same statement to teach young men how to be men. You know what I mean? Like, that's like teach. I wasn't saying that, teach a woman how to be led by a man. That's not what I'm saying. Like, but there are certain things that a woman, a girl needs her mother for. There are certain things that a young man needs his father for, to teach him how to do. That's what I was saying.
Now you do.
Okay, we can do that too.
Because it's certain. Listen, man, I don't care. They can say a woman. I ain't gonna get off into the debate. Can a woman? Because I done seen some men that was just raised by their mama and they turned out to be good.
That's not what I'm saying, RJ.
They turned out to be, some decent human beings. But me personally, I still feel like that man, in order for a man need to be around a man. That's how you know what a man is.
A man also need to be around his daughter too.
Yeah, no, definitely that, because a man show his daughter, like, you know what I'm saying, what a man, how he's supposed to his daughter.
And how you don't.
That's why
you don't
you
accept.
heard me say you want to raise them in both households, but
Right.
if you can't, still be involved.
Right.
Because he might see you with somebody else and how you you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But me personally, it's just that, dude, it's certain things you have to learn. Like, I'm glad I was around. I had uncles. I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad I did. I got to see they fuck ups, the ones who came back home to mama. Let me know. Okay, he messed up.
Yeah, don't do that
3 times. Seeing my grandmama ride my uncle. Told you to leave her alone. Man, it's like a lot of things you can see. I remember sitting with my uncle. He'd be like, "Yeah, I'm back. I'm laughing. Like, you ain't learned how yet." But them lessons that you get to sit down, you get to see it ain't over. You can get it back right. I seen some who might have got a divorce and then they redid it and they still rocking and rolling to this day.
Yeah.
It just depends on what you want. Like, I always was told, listen, man. I always told all the successful men had one woman. When you go see, they got that one that was at the crib.
Of course.
All the men that have multiple women, you know, they might have, but they wasn't happy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody wants somebody to grow old with them.
Of course.
I don't care what nobody say. At the end of the day, that you got somebody you can deal with. You know what I'm saying? At the end, because that's what it's all about.
Yeah. Yeah. No, man. No, I don't. And again, I don't crack on him either, and I don't allow other people to crack on him. You know, a certain. But you know, I guess we can just do that, Jessica, because I don't. I'm so far away from a chauvinist, but it seems like that you're trying to put me in that chauvinist book. You know,
that's on your head
today. You owe me, man, but I'm so not that person. But I'm,
Now, I'm gonna say this though, Jessica. Now, how I grew up, like, Lord, right now, how I know. Listen, man, we had a neighbor. I don't know if he's still living. To my granny, this is back in the day. He might be, because I don't probably be about 70 something now. He was gay. This was like in the early 80s, man. When I tell you, and he the one where we went. My granny trust us because he was the one over the when we played baseball. We was kids. Even his kid was playing with us. But dude, staying next door to my granny, he grew up with my uncles. He caught living hell.
Yeah.
He caught living hell. I mean, but he was cool. He always got to come to my granny house. My mother was cool with him. He was cool with the whole neighborhood. He stayed in the only white on the block might have been 2 on the block. Only 2. This wasn't nothing but blacks, but everybody on there. But as you mature, you look at it different. Like, we don't say the things we used to say back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock what nobody do. I'm just how I live how you do your life is how you do it.
Right.
I'm not gonna let you put your lifestyle on me.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't knock nobody because everybody got somebody in their family. You know what I'm saying? That's just like dope addicts. I'm not. I got cousins who probably I don't treat them no different. Now I might watch their ass or something. They ain't gonna just because it's just the rules of the game.
Of course, don't let them in your room.
Right.
Keep an eye on Uncle.
That's just facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But no, can they come over? Yeah. Do I go over this? You know what? I hang with them, man. Listen, I ain't family is family. You know, even the low down ones, they're still family.
Judith Butler, is she the lady with is this the lady, does she have?
But you know, it's certain things that we're gonna disagree with. I just don't like a lot of the stuff that you can't really shelter no kids, because once they get out here in the streets, they're gonna see
just like we did
in school. You gonna see everything.
But now the difference is they have access to the internet. They have Google. They can
no, Keisha Denise. They can see. Have I seen them when we done been out? Yeah. When I done been around, like you know what I'm saying. I done been around. I don't judge nobody for who they is. Shit, I mean, You know, I don't knock nobody for who they is. Let me just be honest. I might don't agree with your lifestyle, but that don't mean I'm gonna judge you as a person. Like I don't like this person. Man, Quincy just don't like each other politically.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the way I've been going. He probably don't like me as an individual now. But
He
do I
probably
care?
don't like me,
No.
period. Yeah.
And we family. I don't care.
Yeah. But that's why I don't participate in personal attacks on people. You know what I mean? Like I get on you, your policies and your political views, but you ain't gonna see me talk about nobody. I'll back off the conversation when it get down time to talk about people.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying? They wait and they, I don't get all off into that. I'll talk about what you did on the stand, up there on the at the meeting, but I ain't gonna get all off into.
I don't care what.
I don't do all that.
I don't care what you do in your bedroom. I'm not going in there.
Yeah, no,
I'm gonna worry about my bedroom. You know what I'm saying? So whatever people do, I don't care about that. Other than that, your lifestyle. I just don't feel like pushing it on kids.
Everybody else. Yeah.
Just let a kid get older, whatever they decide to do. When you get 18, you're gonna pick. Cause like I say it again. What you might like at 18, you might not gonna like when you're 23.
It ain't hardly nothing that you did when you was 18 that you doing now at 45.
Right.
You ain't doing nothing the same that you did. I don't care. You don't even take a shower the same that you did when you was 18.
Nah.
You don't. I mean, like nothing that you do.
My thinking is not the same.
It's definitely not the same.
I was a damn fool at 18.
I was too.
I was trying to get to the money, but I was like,
I was trying to get to the girls.
That too, but you had to get the money to get. That's what I was told.
I was an athlete.
I
was trying to get to the girls. I wasn't thinking about I damn sure wasn't thinking about no politics. I wasn't thinking about politics at 35.
I wasn't either. But I was around it though. See, I remember being around it. Like I said, I remember just being around it. I was around people that was in that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I still was looking at the people who had the women. You know what I'm saying? That's the times the money people had the women. But the only thing with me was, I'm just gonna tell you, this is how I'm was. I never would go for nobody who went for because you just had the money. I looked at that. I seen all the fast, and there were some bad ones back in the day. To this day, I don't know. I'm pretty sure nothing changed. They don't get ugly. They just get prettier. But I just was never one like me. I'll be honest with you. Me having if I'm a millionaire or something, you think I'm gonna go get some money, drop who I'm with, go get with this person, do it Steve Harvey. I'm gonna ride out who I'm with.
Yeah,
you stuck with me when I ain't had nothing. I ain't into that because I got money now. You like me. That'll make me go deal with somebody else.
Yeah, I
couldn't do it.
Yeah,
I'm with who like.
And then I don't like a yes person. So if you got money and then you with somebody that's just stay with you just because of what you got, they're not gonna call you out on your BS. They're gonna pretty much rubber stamp everything you got going on. We see it right now.
Yeah, like I'm serious, man. I couldn't. I be praying that everything could go, but as far as all that on extra, man, I'm not. That's like with the mayor. I wouldn't mind him coming on. He would get the same treatment that I would bring anybody else come over. Man, ain't gonna be no we'll get on here, dog you out. We gonna ask you them tough questions. You gonna get that. Like everybody should get the tough questions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't no place where you come on here, hey, I'll be talking shit when I say I'm gonna go up in here. Cause we try to be a little humor on here when we talk. And I'm gonna treat you with the utmost respect. Cause if I feel like coming to your house, I treat this like it's my own house, man. I won't bring you over my house to disrespect. But if you can't handle the questions, don't come.
Yeah.
Cause that's the only thing that would be only disrespectful to yourself. You know they're gonna ask about the water. Why you saying it's good? The water. You know you'll get asked about this letter we just put on. See that I mean in the chat, I'm not tripping off if y'all coming on in the chat and doing it, but I'm just saying I wouldn't be on here. We going back unless I got disrespected. I'm not gonna be on here, man, and disrespecting. You know, but the question's gonna get asked. Now what happened in the chat? That's a different thing. I would tell you think I wouldn't have the TV on for he can see what's in the chat. He would want to see what the people saying.
Yeah.
It's about how you handle it. Oh, well, hot damn people. We at 11 o'clock.
Let me give my daughter a shout out real quick. My daughter is in New York speaking on behalf of Flint at the Clean Water Summit, man. And she just sent me pictures. She getting ready to go and present. So we got people that's, this is my baby. She's 21, man. She in New York City right now making a presentation about Flint water. So I just wanted to put that out there to 173 people that's watching. Shout out to my baby. That's it.
And that's it, family. We'll see y'all be bumping with. And I thank y'all coming on. And shout out to Brother Clack for filling in for Winters today. You know what I'm saying? He only messed up when he talked about Sexy Red.
Man.
I knew Winters gonna come.
I knew it. But yeah. See y'all, man.
And peace, family.
Oh yeah, tune in at 12.
Yeah.
Trevor, me and Trevor coming on at 12.
Solution.
Yeah, Solution.
12 o'clock. Peace, family.